Okay, we're going to see if we can make a stop motion very quickly. So we've got our Premiere file set up. First thing to do though is to go into Edit Preferences and set our timeline. And for timeline, what's critical here is that we set our still image default duration. I'm going to set it to 4 frames. You may have to change it to 3 or 4, something like that. And we'll leave everything else for now. Next thing, I've got all my files ready to go here. So I'm just going to click on any one of them, hit Control A to select all, drag them into the timeline. Wait a minute, I can minimize this. Then I'll go into my sequence and sequence settings, and you can see it's not quite what we want. We want to go 1920 by 1080. Click OK. Yeah, that should be okay. And you can see we're going to have to scale these, so we'll select them all, right click. We'll actually go set to frame size. And the last thing we're going to do is just go in and make a couple of quick changes. So we're going to select just one image. I'll take the last one. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure that you've got the timeline cursor over top of that specific image. And I'm going to set the scale here. We'll drag it up a little bit. Yeah, 40 looks good. And then I'm going to drop the X value. Actually, I'm going to scale that a little bit more still. I want the edges to fill. That looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. Then what I'm going to do is right click and go copy. And then I'll zoom in just a little bit here. But I want to be able to see all the images, all the rest of them. And then I'm going to drag over top of all but the last one, because that's the one we've just set. Right click and go paste attributes. And motion is all I want. If the other ones are checked, it shouldn't really matter because we didn't set the opacity or time remapping anyway. Click OK. And let's just see if this works. We should have it. There is a little bit of motion, but I think that motion is from the camera. Or the actual Towers of Hanoi making some motion. But I think that's pretty much all we need for now. I can go pretty quickly. All right, that's it. Over and out.